But I just want to go back to Danielle because obviously the issue and the procrastination and the feeling stuck that you said you have is a real bodily somatic thing, isn't it? And normally what you find is it's something that's happened way back when, it's an experience or it's been a conditioning that you've lived with throughout your life that you formed a really hard belief around, and that's then formed your reality. It can be a belief around authority, it can be a belief around getting things wrong or having to always get things right, and how you'll be seen and judged by other people. So there's actually so much depth in that that it's easy for us to advice give and give you practical tips which all work if you're able to put them into practice. But if there is deeper work to be done, then you can do it. But I did pull an archetypal card, so I work with different levels of cards, but these are the Caroline Mace cards. And the archetype card that I pulled, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It says slave on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So every archetype has a shadow and a light attribute, according to Caroline Mace. So the light attribute is surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. So in a way, that really does mirror what you said around sometimes maybe just and what the other ladies said, just letting it go and just surrendering and doing it. But then the shadow attribute says giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. So it's just something to sit with. I'll read that again. Giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. How does that land with you at all?
Uh, I don't really know, to be fair. Um, yeah, I don't really know.
So giving your willpower to an external authority, that can be
Mm.
bosses, that can be teachers, that can be parents or caregivers, out of fear of making your own choices.
Yeah, I don't really know, to be fair. I don't know.
How has your life theme been around making your own choices?
Um,
Feeling, owning that power within you. It's my choice, I'm going to do it.
I feel like my mum has made like a lot of decisions. So if I ever wanted to kind of do my own thing, she kind of it was like, no, we're kind of doing what she wanted to do. So I don't know whether it stems from that a little bit. We had a big fallout a few years ago because I finally started saying no to stuff,
Right.
rather than just being a yes woman and saying, yeah, okay, I'll drop everything, I'll do what you want to do, rather than what I want to do.
Yeah. How do you think that theme has really rippled and infiltrated through different areas of your life where it comes to you putting yourself out there, going first, making choices from your own free will, and not worrying about the consequences?
Um, I feel like I've had that fear that if I do what I want to do, I'll upset other people.
You'll upset other
Um,
people, right? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, especially like with my mum. I've always felt, oh, I don't want to say no because it'll kind of upset her, and so keeping everybody else happy instead.
Yeah. And do you notice that play out in friendships and in work situations as well?
Um, I wouldn't say as much in work. It's probably more family than work and friendships.
So when you think about like doing the video and doing the assessment and sending it in and just thinking about, the belief system and the conditioning that you experience through your life and the not wanting to upset other people. Because there's a consequence of upsetting other people, isn't there? You know, from a young child upsets the main caregiver. What were the consequences for you? I mean,
Um,
reality is not what, so let's say a 3-year-old's reality is not your rational, conscious reality in this moment when I ask you that question. So if you think about what you really felt on a deep level, that the consequences were if you upset other people, how did that make you feel about yourself?
I think I'm a really big empath,
Mm.
so I hate the thought of upsetting anyone. To be fair, like it, I always said I've got emotions like a sponge. So if somebody's upset, I'm upset. If somebody's happy, I'm happy. Um, so it's more I don't want to upset people because then I'll feel upset as well, especially if it's something that I've caused.
Okay. Yeah. So when you think about doing the video and sending it in, what part of this is attached to that, do you think?
Um, I'm not sure to be honest. I don't know whether it's like I said before, the fear of not doing it correctly, or I'm not sure.
Yeah. And when you think about not doing it correctly, like what comes up inside you, like what feelings do you get, emotions?
Or like a, a fear of doing it, like anxiety and fear of doing it. I think that's why I've been procrastinating so long.
Oh, yeah. If you go a bit deeper into that fear and anxiety, because we all have this visual representation in our head, or there's just this sense of knowing, um, if we do this, that will happen. When that fear and anxiety like bubble up inside you, what place does that take you to, do you think? Is that the adult self? Is that the child self? Like what's
Uh, Probably more child than adult,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah. Any idea what the internal dialogue is around it? Like it's the stuff that we don't really, it's the subconscious stuff, but it's the automatic stuff that
Mhm.
comes up, like we all say things to ourselves, but we sometimes catch them and go, oh God, why am I saying, where's that come from?
Yeah.
Do you recognize any internal dialogue around it?
Uh, no, sometimes I just think where has this even come from? Like this fear of either doing wrong or upsetting people. Like I do think where has it even come from?
Yeah. Um, I can only assume it comes from your earliest conditioning
Mm,
and the experience that you've had around it, which I don't know what that is, and it can look so many different ways for different people, but we just fall into the family condition.
mm.
And if you step outside of it, there are consequences. Every family has them.